Okay. So I heard that someone was training. So in Google also, yes, in Google also for web browsing you can use. Basically, if you are in a web browser එකේ ඉන්නකොට ඔයාට පුළුවන්. So let's say you have typed something like this. Let's say you have typed something in Google. And after typing, you can press Control and Enter. Control and Enter together. That will give the .com automatically. That will complete this automatically. Google කියලා විතරක් type කරලා control එකයි enter එකයි ගහන්න. එතකොට automatically complete වෙනවා .com එක. දැන් ඔයගොල්ලෝ කියොත් මෙහෙම let's say you are going to something like let's say eBay. You just type eBay. eBay විතරක් type කරලා control එකයි enter ගහනවා. Control and enter will complete this to ebay.com. There is another usage. That is also correct. In the browser web address bar, pressing Control Enter will complete the web page and load it. කරලා බලවද? web browser එකේ ඉන්නකොට තමයි ඒක කරන්න පුළුවන්. web browser එකේ මේ address bar ඒ address bar එකට ගිහිල්ලා type කරන්න Amazon කියලා. Amazon කියලා ගිහිල්ලා Control එකයි Enter එකයි. මෙච්චරයි type කරන්න ඕන. Then press Control and Enter. It will complete and it will go to the Amazon.com. That is also a good point, shortcut. Okay. Then print screen. We'll take a screenshot.
So what is the key?
Control Enter. කලින් කියපු එකද browser එකේ type කරන එකද?
Yes, sir.
Control and Enter key. You have typed the name, right? Address bar එකට යන්න ඕන. Search එකේ නෙවෙයි. Go to the address bar. This one. Address bar එකට ගිහිල්ලා යන්න ඕන website එකේ නම type කරන්න ඕන. Let's say computer. Then Control Enter. It will complete that to the computer.com. So, but computer.com is not available, right? So you can just go laptops. Control
Yes,
Enter. Control Enter will complete laptops.com, and that is also available. But this will be right costly. You have to pay high to buy this. Okay, so print screen will take a screenshot. Later, you can paste it in Paint, Word, or any other supportive application. Can be used with other keys to give commands. Example, you can say Windows button and print screen. You can use it with other keys to use special command, Windows button, print screen. Arrow keys, cursor movement. Arrow keys, cursor movement. With mouse keys, can be used to, this we discussed, move the mouse pointer. And numlock. When numlock is on, this will behave as arrows for cursor movement. Otherwise, numbers and arithmetic operators with additional enter key. Function keys, actually we already discussed F1 to F12 function keys, we already discussed that. Quickly write down this. So somebody is using mouse, I think, sorry, microphone and generating some additional sounds, right? I can hear there's a cat like listening there. Okay. So please write down this and finish this quickly.
Peace.
Right, good. So those are the keyboard shortcuts available to you. Right, with the
Sir, can you scroll up a little bit?
Okay now? Or you need further?
Okay. No, sir. Okay.
Right. So with that, actually, we have done more than the expected level. So in your level for grade 6, there are only few keys, but we have learned about the entire keyboard. Now we know what to do with the keyboard and what are the keys, what are the keyboard shortcuts, and easy ways of doing that, quick ways of doing that, and some keyboard magics now we know, right? So the next thing is about mouse, and we learned about the mouse as well, mouse pointer and mouse wheel and right click, left click, we learn about those as well. And according to the book, right, according to your book, grade 6, let's open grade 6 reading book. This is English medium reading book. And now we are in, so according to this book, we are in this section. We learn about the mouse and keyboard. We learn about the functionalities. And now we have to learn about what? Right? After learning about this and learning about the functionalities. So there are some sections for word processing. And yeah, we learn about these tools also. Okay, creating audio video files. And we learn how to create audio files specially. And yes, now with that, we are at the end of the lesson. But I would like to give you some more exposure to this because we have just done some extra exercises like keyboard, mouse training, extra applications, cloud applications, everything. And actually, we want to complete our workbook quickly. So anyway, next day I'll be starting our new lesson, right? Next day I will start our new lesson, which is more interesting, writing programs and coding and creating games, creating animations. And some of you are coming to our coding classes. I think for them, this will be super easy,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Right? For them, I think it will be a super easy because it is, you have already done some programs. You can just share with the others, right? You can send it to the group because then others can also see what you can do, what we can do with the programming, the animations, the games that you have created, a small screenshot of that or small video of that you can share to the group. Then others can also learn. Right, so let's go to the workbook quickly and see what is left. I think we stopped from the chapter number 3 and we have to start from chapter 4. This is chapter number 3 and we have to start from chapter 4. Yes. Chapter 4, it asks the first thing. First question is asking what is application software? So, okay, let's answer these questions quickly. So, what is application software? Yes, what is it? What is application software? You know, there are two types of software. What is application software? Application software is a special software used by the users for user-specific tasks. A software program. So please write a software program. No need to write in the workbook. I think you have a separate book for writing this, right? Software program. Software program which supports user-specific tasks such as graphic designing, playing music and video, editing documents, etc. That is what the application software is. It's the users, it's supporting user-specific tasks. User adala task work. Graphic designing, playing music and video, editing documents. Okay, if you want to write in the workbook itself, please use the pencil to write it. I don't use the pen and write it. Use a pencil to write this, but my recommendation is writing a separate book. Okay, then find out the type of software that appropriate for the task given below. The word processing, search engine, web browser, spreadsheet, graphic software. So out of that, you have to mark. Prepare documents. What do you need? Prepare document, word processing. And finding information in the internet.
Web browser.
Web browser. Finding information in the internet. It is web browser. You can use web browser to find the information. Like, so word processing, you can say examples. You can say example, MS Word, Open Office Writer. And this is web browser. What are the examples?
Google Chrome,
Google Chrome.
Opera,
Mozilla Firefox.
Safari,
Safari.
Safari,
Opera. Edge.
Safari,
Yeah. Safari. Opera. Edge.
Bing.
Internet Explorer.
Bing,
Bing is a search engine, right? Bing is a search engine. So this is a software. Search engine is a website. Okay, drawing pictures.
Paint,
Both of these graphic software, right? You have to select the answer from here. It is graphic software. Graphic software. Then you can write examples. MS Paint.
Photoshop,
Yes, Sumo Paint.
Photoshop,
Yeah.
Sketchpad.
Photoshop.
3D Paint,
And so Gym.
3D Paint,
Tux Paint.
Paint 3D,
Yes, 3D Paint. Tux Paint.
Paint 3D,
Yes, Paint 3D. Preparing of budget reports. From this. To prepare budget reports, yes. Spreadsheet, yes, spreadsheet software.
Spreadsheet,
Excel. MS Excel.
So spreadsheet software. So what are the examples of spreadsheets?
Excel,
MS Excel.
Spreadsheet. Example, Excel. And you can say Open Office, Calc, Mac, numbers. Preparation of invitation cards.
Word processing engine software.
Yes. Word processing. Same answer, right? Word processing. And so why search engines are used? Search engines, that is also to browse information in the internet. So you can say search engines. There is another answer. That answer is also correct. Search engines. Examples for search engines?
Google Chrome, Mozilla, Firefox, Safari, Opera, Edge.
Those are web browsers. Search engines?
Bing,
Google,
Yahoo.
Bing,
Yahoo.
Yahoo. Answers. And you have DuckDuckGo. These are search engines. So web browsers are basically Windows software, Windows-based or GUI software. Search engines are web-based software. Right? Please understand the difference. I'll write down the difference. Please write down, put asterisk and write down there. Web browser is an application software, whereas search engine is a web-based software. So that is the difference between the web browser and the search engine. Okay, with that, I'm going to stop for today. Right? With that, I'm going to stop for today. Please take a screenshot and write down because it's heavily raining here. Right? So I'm going to close now. I'm going to stop now. So please take a screenshot and write down. And so grade 7 class, we will be starting by 8:15, right? Okay, then see you all. Good night. See you next week. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.
Bye.
Good night, sir.